One of the first things that we got to do is we got to run through a little short questionnaire to make sure that just make sure that you're knowledgeable about Bitcoin and blockchain technology. Okay?
Sure.
So cool. Let's just kick it off with what's Bitcoin?
What is Bitcoin? What you typically hear, the answer is it's a decentralized currency.
Right.
Nobody really knows what you said. Let me show you. I think this is an easier way to demonstrate it. Imagine, guys, everyone take out your wallet. And so you imagine that you're going to have loads and loads of cash where you can buy whatever you want. Imagine that now, instead of in your physical wallet, it's actually in your phone. So now that you have the capability of utilizing a currency that's not controlled by any entity, and it's a cryptocurrency. Forget the word crypto. It is a currency for the people.
Awesome.
Okay? And so, I mean, we have things right now where the governments and organizations and central banks are trying to get engaged and get involved and try to take that, but it's near impossible.
Awesome.
That's Bitcoin.
That's Bitcoin. That's powerful right there. That is the power. So help me out with decentralization real quick. What's decentralization?
Decentralization, when you take a look at the central banks, you look at Wells Fargo, you look at the Federal Reserve, they're a centralized entity. They control everything, every asset, every currency, from euros to dollars to Nigerian naira to the Vietnamese dong, on and on and on. Here what we have is, it's really not owned by anyone. We've got a whole bunch of computers in the sky, I call it, a huge network, okay? And the people owns the coin. We place the value on the coin.
Wow, so they breaking up this monopoly on the money.
Yeah. They ain't liking that.
They definitely not liking that. So next question, what is the blockchain?
The blockchain is equivalent to a ledger.
Okay.
Imagine that you're an accountant, or you look at your checkbook, your checking account, and every input and output, you're recording it. The blockchain is a big, huge ledger in the sky, where every transaction between you and I and these guys here all over the world is being recorded.
Wow.
One of the key points about the blockchain, unlike an accountant ledger, an accountant can go in there and cheat. Corporate America, they go in there, cheat, they play with the numbers. With the blockchain, it is immutable. Like God is unchangeable. The blockchain is immutable, unchangeable. Once it's there, it's there.
It's there.
And it's public.
It's public, so everybody can see everything that happens.
Everybody can see everything that happens. Your name isn't there. You got privacy there. But the wallet address, the transaction amount, the wallet address of who it went to, who it's from, okay? Every transaction has an ID.
Wow.
Yes.
So we're dealing with Bitcoin, which is a decentralized currency, and now we're dealing with the blockchain?
Yes.
Oh, and everybody got the power? This is powerful.
Yes.
This is powerful. So what's Bitcoin mining?
Bitcoin mining, I love mining.
What's mining,
Bitcoin mining, imagine that you, back in the old days, remember they mined for diamonds? And they have these boots on and they're walking through the water and they're shaking out so they can get some of these gold flakes, not diamonds, gold flakes, if you will. That's what we're doing, but we're doing it with technology.
Exactly.
There are a bunch of folks all around the world in this huge network. And what they're doing is they have their computers on. They have specialized software. And their goal is to solve these puzzles, these algorithms. And once they solve the algorithm, that's like a hit. Hallelujah, I got one.
We got one.
And every time they get a hit, last year they were getting 25 Bitcoins per hit.
So that moved me right to the next question. What's the block reward?
But that's a block reward.
Oh, wow.
25 Bitcoins per hit. Just because you're leaving on your computer. And what happens is every transaction that's going through the blockchain, every Bitcoin transaction, somebody's going to hit that block. A miner says hallelujah. Now, I can't remember how many years, I believe it's 4, I'm not sure.
Every 4 years.
What happens is it's going to halve.
That's the block.
So we're no longer going to give you 25 Bitcoins. Now you're getting 12.5 Bitcoins.
12.5.
And there was a rumor that there are going to be less and less and less miners. But
So what's Bitcoin scarcity?
Bitcoin scarcity. There are 21 million Bitcoins that's ever going to be created. Right now, we're around 16. So we got about 5 million more that's left. And as it becomes more and more scarce, just like diamonds, the price is going to rise. Again, time for shopping.
It's a red tag sale. So what's a confirmation?
A confirmation. Here's how it works. You send me some Bitcoins. And it has to go through the blockchain. And I talked about the miners. And how do we know that that was a legitimate transaction.
Right.
I mean, you said there's no people controlling it.
Right.
Where's the legitimacy? Well, how the software in the blockchain works is it's got to be confirmed and validated on the blockchain by miner A, miner B, miner C. Miner D may say it's invalid, reject.
Right.
One guy rejects it,
Right.
and it's not a physical guy rejecting it.
Right.
One system rejects it, it's no longer confirmed.
Right.
Because you got to prevent double spin. You know, we double spin all the time in our checking account, right? And we get bounced checks.
Exactly.
And so what happens is you got to pay the bank $35. Here you attempt to double spin, it's not going through.
It's not happening. It's not happening. You can't spend what you don't have.
Can't spend what you don't have.
Definitely. So, what's a transaction ID?
A transaction ID, some people like me, we call it a hash code.
Right.
It's a hash ID. So it's a long string of numbers,
Okay.
you know, that is recorded in the ledger. Okay. So someone tells me they sent me some Bitcoins, and I says, well, I didn't receive it.
Right.
Give me the hash code.
Right.
And when they start hedging on this hash code, you ain't got it. You didn't send me nothing.
Right.
So you need that transaction
So
ID.
we don't get the
verification.
transaction ID is going to identify the transaction.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
this is like you say, immutable.
Can't change, can't lie. Like Dana doesn't lie. My daughter taught me that.
Right.
DNA. She said Dana doesn't lie.
Dana doesn't
hey, blockchain doesn't lie.
So what's a block explorer?
A block explorer, you can go to a website called blockexplorer.com. There's blockchain.info. There's many blockchain explorers out there. Allow us as individuals to be able to look at any transaction in the world. As a matter of fact, if you give me your wallet address, your Bitcoin wallet address, I can throw that in the blockchain and look at every single transaction you've ever made.
Right.
And this is why I tell people, always use multiple wallet addresses.
Right.
Because you don't want people performing trend analysis on your transactions.
Right.
I don't know who you are, but I've got your wallet address and I know your ins and your outs.
Exactly.
So I tend to use multiple addresses, so you're going to have a little more difficult time trying to track what I've done.
So
But
cool.
then- yeah.
So cool. Let's wrap this thing up with the proof of stake. A lot of people don't understand proof of work, proof of stake.
Yes.
It's confusion. Help me out. Help me to understand what proof of stake is. Help the rest of the people.
Yes, let's talk about proof of work. That was the first method.
Okay.
Proof of work is, my gosh, here is a cryptocurrency, here is a coin. And what we need to do, we need to have proof of work.
Right.
And so we got to get a bunch of miners to start mining the crap out of it, right? And I talked about mining.
Right.
So you get all these miners, they're mining. But the problem with proof of work, it requires so much electricity. We are using so much electricity in mining, it is scary. Now here we come with proof of stake.
Right.
Proof of stake, like Shy Coin and some of the other coins.
Right.
And what they're doing is saying, those who have the most toys will win.
Right.
What is your stake in the game? So if I've got 1 million of these particular cryptocurrencies or coins, my stake is bigger than a guy who's got 1,000.
Right.
And so when I start mining in my wallet on a proof of stake type coin, what happens is every day I get a reward. Boom,
Wow.
boom. But my reward is going to be bigger than your reward because my stake is bigger than your
Network
stake.
is bigger.
Yeah.
Awesome. So that's another way of securing the network. Huh?
Yes.
And validating the transactions.
Yes, and they're paying me for it. I got one.
Hey, there you go. Hey, welcome back, everybody. I'm getting ready to get one of my other cryptocurrency experts to the Bitcoin ATM machine real quick. But again, check this out. You do not need to be an expert to take advantage of this cryptocurrency training program, all right? So yeah, Faith, thanks a lot. Let's get it going.
Let's rock and roll.
Let's rock.
SMS verification number,
Yep, SMS verification number.
and you simply enter that. Okay, continue transaction. Scan wallet QR code, which is right here. They gave me a QR code. Thank you. Would you like a receipt? Yes. Print me a receipt.
Yes.
Currency, $100. How much is that in Bitcoin? 0.0204. The address, rate. Okay, wow. Look at that rate. The rate was $5,000. No wonder I don't use it.
I know, right?
Oh my God, that was expensive.
That was pretty expensive, right?
Okay. Rock and roll.
Rock and roll. So thanks again, everybody. If you're interested in finding out more about Bitcoin and blockchain technology, please get in tune with me or Faith.
Crypto Queen,
the Crypto
Queen Wiki.
Bitcoin Boss. We'll see you in the next
Cool. So let's kick it off right now, Faith. Just walk me through the whole process. You got the Bitcoin and the Bitcoin wallet right now. So just go to the BitConnect exchange and then make the.
I'm going to click here to go to the exchange.
Cool.
And I see the estimated asset value is 0.08 Bitcoin. And I'm looking at the charts, which is pretty cool. And I'm going to scroll down because I'm going to buy some BCC with my Bitcoin. So what I like to do is I have 0.08 Bitcoin. I want to use all of it to buy BCC. So I click on all, and they're going to tell me I'm going to get 2.7 BCCs because they're pretty expensive these days. And I'm going to bid with last. Typically, I don't bid last. I hedge my bets, but I'm going to go with last. Is that all right?
Awesome.
Okay. So I'm going to click on Buy BitConnect Coin. And just like any other exchange, you see the type is to buy. I'm going from BTC to BCC to Bitcoin Connect and BitConnect coins, and the price and the subtotal and the fees and then the total, and I say confirm.
Great.
So, and you see here, it popped up here. I requested to buy 2.7 BCCs at a price of 0.08 Bitcoin. Now, the next step, lending, correct?
Absolutely. But first things first, we got to make sure that the order got filled on the exchange.
Oh, it's got to fill first. Yes, you're right. So I should be able to look below here. Yes. And it was a buy. It's not fulfilled yet. Okay. So I can always cancel it and force it to fulfill.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You want me to do that? I should be able to buy there. So I'm going to do this again. All. And I'm going to beat everybody at it. What I'm going to do, I'm going to add a couple of Satoshis. What do we have here? The guy is trying to sell for 0.02976. 0.0297. I'm going to change his bid to 6. I'll get less, but that's all right. I can roll. Okay. You requested to buy 2.7, blah, 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 at this. Yes, I have. We'll give it a little time. Let me see what we have. 0.02976. 0.02976. Let me move you up here. 0.0298. 0.0298. 0.0298. Yeah, these guys are being little pigs. So I'm at the top here. Okay. On the buy side. Bump, sold, it should be sold.
It's sold. Look like it. Yep.
Let me do a shift reload. I don't see my units filled.
And they look like they sold.
Yeah, I think they have.
Yep.
Dashboard, ladies and gentlemen, right here. Okay. And so lend Bitcoin.
Absolutely.
BitConnect, I'm sorry. Lend here.
Yep. See, we're going to see
there.
profit based on your investment option.
Okay. And I just put the whole thing in there. Can I just copy this?
Well, it's going to ask it. It's going to ask you the loan in the dollar amount.
Oh, in the dollar amount. Okay.
So since you graduated the program, we funded you with the Bitcoin. You've successfully went to the exchange.
Yes.
Traded it for BitConnect coins, and we're going to use those BitConnect coins to open up.
How much? I'm going to put here. And where can people find it so they can know how to do it?
$300. And what could they find? What
how do they know what to put amount in dollar?
Well, let's exit out of here real quick.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
And then we see how much we see the BitConnect coins right here in the wallet, right there in the top right hand corner. Yep.
Yes.
69.
How can I find the dollar amount?
Okay, usually what I do is I run over to CoinMarketCap and I use the currency calculator over there. And, and that way I'll know exactly what the tokens are valued at.
Oh, okay.
But 269.
Okay, so pay from BitConnect wallet. The earning interest leading for overtime exclusively decided by volatility, blah, blah, blah. Verify terms and conditions. And I say pay from my wallet. And they says, okay, 2.621 Bitcoin after 299 days. Okay, so confirm. All right.
To the BitConnect.
And then I can close?
Absolutely.
Okay, close. So now what do I do after this? What happens tomorrow? What do I do?
What happens tomorrow? Tomorrow you're going to be able to, if you scroll back up to the top right here, scroll up to the top right there where you see that lending wallet. You see that lending wallet right next to it. You're going to see money start to pile up in there.
Okay.
All right. And you can also go check all of the transactions. If you go click on the paper, the little dot, click on that one right there, bing. And you're going to be able to see.
It'll show my transactions.
Yep. And the BitConnect wallet, the Bitcoin wallet, the lending wallet, And if you had some action in the Bitcoin Cash wallet, you'll also see that there as well.
So all I have to do now, if I want to really blow this baby out, I can throw 10 grand in here